welcome back to yet another episode of Cooking with Tiberius. We're about to cook something nice warm, and cooking cowboy beans today. We're gonna cook it on fire using this new little guy that I just picked up. I wanna know what this is? It's a folding stove. So this is the stove that we're gonna cook it on. It's a little folding stove. I wish I could say that I can link this on Amazon, but I bought the last one and I have no idea how to get to that link. So I just search a folding stove and let's see how this little guy performs. Alright, we're cooking pork and beans. Today's ingredients are really simple, really easy to transport, and they all fit into this little thing, which fit into my nice little backpack right here. So we got white navy beans. You can use any other beans. Pinto beans would be ideal, but I couldn't find them in the store today, so we're cooking with navy beans. They're just as good. We got a nice little ham hock going on. Beautiful smoked ham. We got an onion. We got a green bell pepper. For spices, seasoning, we got smoked paprika. Can't have enough of that smoky flavor. And we got Paul Chachere's Creole seasoning. I want to thank Sarah for this one. You know who you are. She got me onto this Creole Southern cuisine seasoning, and I'm very grateful for it. It's got a nice little kick to it. It'll dress up these beans just right. We got a bay leaf. You can't cook beans without a bay leaf. You cannot come up here. You cannot cook You cannot cook beans with no bay leaf. Any legumes, one bay leaf at least. And we're cooking with butter as our fat today, because butter is just tasty. Everything's better with butter. It's cold as shit. Look at it. Look outside. It looks pretty. Don't let that fool you, because it's cold as balls out here. We're cooking it all, hopefully, in this little wood fire foldable stove that I picked up on Amazon. Let's go get some firewood. Get this sucker going. Our little stove is going. It looks so great. It's gonna do the job. It's gonna cook our dinner tonight. I'm super excited to try it out. Let's get prepping. I got my trusty little knife again. My lucky knife. Cooking some cowboy dinner. I should mention the message and the point of this video today is for you to just get outside. Just get outside. It's not difficult. Grab your gear, grab your backpack. Everything here fit in a backpack. We got a stove that fit in our backpack. It's gonna cook our dinner. Get outside, hug a f***ing tree. It's your birthright. It's your birthright as a member of this planet. You know, it's yours too. The trees, the sky, the fire, the warmth. This is the season. If you live in a season where winter is a thing, the colder the climate, the more cozy you get when you make it happen. Just get outside. So let's chop this onion. Basis of everything is a nice onion fry. Now that we got the onions prepped, I guess I should put them in the little bowl, because I want to put the onion and the pepper into the thing at the same time, into the pot at the same time, so they cook together. The way I'm gonna do this. Last time we cooked with Cuban pepper. This time, because it's a bean dish, we're cooking with bell pepper. The difference is, you might ask, the flesh. It's a more fleshy pepper. Don't ask me why it's this way. It is just this way. Just chop them up any way you like. I like my peppers chopped finer so that they cook through more thoroughly. Chop them fine. easy meal from a backpack. What's up? You ever wonder what was up? This is what's up. So while we're cooking, or while we're prepping veggies, we can put this thing onto the fire. Let's do this and bring the fat. Put it on. This is about, what, a tablespoon and a half of butter? Toss it in there, says Tiberius. Look at it melt. Look at it melt. That butter be melting. That butter be melting. The butter be melting. Alright. So now that our butter is melted here, I'm gonna add our onion and our pepper right in the pot. Stir it up, let it cook, let it fry up in that butter. Be some good eating. Are you ready for this? Misha, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
The onions and the peppers are just frying up in that butter. I can smell them. Can you smell them, Misha?
Yeah.
It smells amazing already. But they're almost done. Almost ready for the beans. Almost ready for the seasoning. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna peel this garlic, 2 cloves. When it comes to garlic, I go by the pot. So inside of the pot, the type of meal I'm making, for this pot, 2 cloves. For a bigger pot, just use more, you know? If you love garlic, use all the garlic. If you hate garlic, use not much garlic. It's all up to you. Cooking is not rocket science. Gordon Ramsay might tell you it is, but somebody's grandma might disagree. Now, what you want to eat all day? You want to eat your grandma's cooking, or you want to eat the fancy shit? Just like Cowboy Kent says. Shout out to Cowboy Kent. You can't get full on fancy. Chopping up that garlic, not too fine. Not too fine. So those of you that know me, know that I'm a fan of one-pot meals. I love when everything is together. You don't need to worry about if we have enough for this many or that many people. Everyone gets fed the same amount of everything. So now the onions, I can smell they're getting ready. The onions and the peppers. Now we're gonna add everything else. We're gonna add the beans. We're gonna add the garlic. We're gonna add the seasoning. I might just add the ham hock too. Are we ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah, let's add them beans. Beans are in. Gonna add some warm water. A hell of a lot of it too. Just about yay much for that. In goes the garlic. In goes the bay leaf. In goes about 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. And in goes seasoning salt to your taste, to our taste. You can always add some later, but you can't take it out, so be careful. Now, stir it up, just like Bob Marley said. Stir it all up. Put the lid on it and let it cook. Let it cook for like 20 minutes. Let them beans soak up some of that water, and then we can add the ham hock. Now that the beans are semi-cooked, it's time to add this beautiful little thing. Oh, that smokiness. You smell that? You smell that? You smell that smokiness?
Crap, yeah.
Let's put this. Beans are nice and a boil. It's gonna be a big old ham hock. Look at that beautiful thing. Some people like to soak their beans overnight or like the whole day. I've done it either way, soaked or not soaked, it doesn't matter. And since we're out here, we have no time to waste to soak it. And on the trail, you need dry ingredients, right? You can't bring a bunch of soggy ass beans with you. Like spoil that shit on you right quick. So no soak. Go with no soak, especially with little beans like navies. They'll cook up nice and fast. They'll disintegrate, take up that nice pork flavor. The ham hock is gonna super expand. You're gonna eat good. Can't wait. Wait. Can you wait? I can't wait. Beans are still soaking up a bit, but smells nice. Can beans get more cowboy than this? Can they? Love it. Oh look, a tit. Right here, come. So beautiful. That bird is called a tit. True.
I just put it on a pilot mode because I can't use that. You know that data actually uses anything that does that.
All right. So now we've waited about an hour and a half or so. Come check this out. The water has reduced nicely. The beans are almost done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the hock. I'm I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the train to come pass by. I'm gonna cut this, right? Oh, for f***ing sake, the longest train ever.
I'm gonna pause.
The longest train ever. Come on. Whatever, hobo style. So now, the beans are almost done. I'm gonna take out this hock, this ham. I'll leave it over there. I'm gonna remove all the meat from the bone, cut them up into small pieces, and then toss them back in there to finish up. So almost done cutting up all the ham, small pieces, and in they go into the pot. I'm gonna have to add some of that water, bro. But we're gonna add a little bit more water. Finish off them beans. And I'll put them back on the fire. We almost have cowboy beans. On you go. Some more wood to burn your ass. Oh, you. Go. Let's make this dinner special.
Okay.
Special. Cowboy beans. Can't have cowboy beans and not be a motherfucking cowboy. You know what I mean? I think we might be ready. I think it might just be ready. Look at that. Beans look nice and cracked. Nice and thickened up. Smell it?
Uh-huh.
Smells good. Smells good. Like barbecue pit boys. Have you seen these motherfuckers? They look like old bikers cooking like crazy amounts of meat and shit. One of them narrating is like, yeah, that's good. Shout out to barbecue boys. Shout out to Cowboy Ken. Hopefully cooking with Tiberius could be up there with them someday, one day. We got a lot of work to do, a lot of ways to go. Let me try this bean. Eat that. Almost. Need a little bit more. Almost.
Cut. You want to sit?
Ooh. Looks like we're ready. Are you ready?
Oh yes,
I'm
sir.
ready. Are you ready? All right, we're gonna take it over here. So what we're gonna do now is gonna eat. Or we're gonna get from the pot into the bowl. We're gonna eat it by the fire where it's warm. It's cold out here. Ooh, hell yeah! So we're gonna take y'all, sit next to us by the fire, watch us eat this. Hey, that's cooking with Tiberius.
You need that.
Let's try this. Huh? Oh yeah. Some of that smoked meat. If you ain't cooking with Tiberius by now, what are you doing with your life? What you doing with your life? Ham hock. Smoked ham, huh? Alright guys. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking with us through this cold day cooking. Thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. Definitely more to come. I cannot wait to use this little thing, this little stove more. We're gonna finish our stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.